because I live in a country where I feel like my country has like damaged me. Like I feel like my country has like abused me. Like I feel like I'm an abused person. Like I grew up in a house where like my dad will beat the shit out of you. Like you should fear my dad. Do I feel like I grew up in an abusive house? No, not even close. I think that like abuse is about behavior. My dad has a temper, but he does not have abusive behavior. Like, do I believe that my country has abused me? Yes, I feel like I'm an abused person. And maybe that's because I'm mentally ill and I'm hallucinating. When I talk to my mom, she sure seems to not believe that I'm sane. Like, yesterday I talked to my mom and I said, you have to understand, like, it takes effort to be rude to you. I don't want to be rude to you. The problem is I'm living off spaghetti right now. Like, you have cut off my money, so I have no spaghetti. I have to hoard a half gallon of milk in case I need to make some macaroni. I am, like, in a situation where I'm eating macaroni for breakfast. I can't even afford milk. I can't afford anything. Like, I can't afford basic things because you cut off my money. I can't edit my videos. I can't do anything anymore because you cut off my money. And if you want to get on good terms with me, you need to understand like what happened is that you kept threatening to cut off my money and I paid for my farm, and that's why I spent so much. But I have never been someone who's stolen from you ever. You've known me forever. I've worked for you for 20 years. I have been your fucking slave for 20 years. All I do is have my life revolve around taking you to the freaking doctor. I go to the grocery store for you always. You don't even know how much groceries to buy because I've always bought groceries for you. So now that you're buying groceries for me, I'm depending on my stockpile that I made for COVID-19. And my stockpile is getting low on sauce. And I'm having trouble because I can't make my own sauce because I don't have milk. And so when you're so mad at me about not letting my dad have milk when I only have a tiny bit of milk that you bought, I'm sitting here going, this is how I don't starve. But so my mom, it's so hard to explain. Like, I need her and I'm fucked. And I think that's the real situation there. I'm a person that dreams of going and just building a sustainable farm and taking care of plants and having and raising animals, and I'll feed myself, and I'll say fuck the government. I'll have a well. I'll be left alone. Like, I will completely withdraw from society, like, if possible. I'm that person. And like, it's crazy to me that my mom has never once taken me to a farm. And it's because her entire life revolves around lying about the farm. Like, we have 700 acres, but we don't own it all. The 700 acres is split between like 5 families, and we don't even own half of the 700 acres. So I mean, but and then now it's turned into Carol owns the farm. I don't even own the farm. And like, all I'm saying is that like, my mom's never taught me how to farm. She's never taken me to a farm. Like my entire farm, it's because we grow drugs. But it pisses me off that my entire life revolves around growing drugs because I can't learn how to farm, and I have to learn how to farm online from people in other countries. So like, I'm always like watching videos about stuff like that, and like, it really is baffling to me that like, my dad's an electrician. I have to teach myself like electrical engineering. I'm gonna go take electrical engineering classes. Like, I know I need electrical engineering classes. So, my family never taught me anything. My family's belief system is school is for stupid people. Like, it's crazy. I'm 35 years old. I am at a point where I have not had work because I've had my entire life revolve around working for my family. I have no money to the point that I'm about to be homeless because I'm about to have to flee because I'm facing felony. There's gonna be a felony arrest warrant. Like, that's the thing. They know I have plans. That's why they're like, when I talk, it's like we know we're talking. I have one view on my videos. I know you're out there. Like, I know that you know one thing in your entire life. What you did with declaring me incompetent is the most illegal thing anyone's ever done in the history of the public sector. Like you can feel fine with doing it, but the moment everyone sees it, you feel embarrassed. And when that's your job, is doing something so embarrassing as saying that guy's incompetent, he doesn't understand the court proceedings. Oh, you mean the guy that will talk to you about a petit jury and a grand jury, and who the person who actually has a stance on like whether or not a defendant is it should legally be allowed to know about a grand jury proceeding. Or if like only his lawyer that he doesn't know about knows about the grand. Like this, it's too confusing to me. Like I've reached that point that I think I am mentally ill, because like there is no way in hell I live in a country that is so against my country. Like it's like, no, Alex, you live in communist China. Of course you don't live in America. And I think the Chinese would say, you don't understand our legal system. We would have put you in the military, I promise. Like we would have like seen a person like you and gone, yeah, you need to help. In the United States, they see someone like me and they go, oh no, he's crazy. He believes that war happens. Like he talks about war and stuff. He talks about killing people in war. He talks about biological weapons. He must be a crazy person. He talks about biological weapons. Yeah, that happened. And you guys now, because like you're liars, now, you don't know how to deal with it. You like there's no way to deal with this situation because you're liars. And me, the way I want to deal with the situation is I'm gone. Like I don't think you guys get it. Like you can offer me anything. Like my understanding is Elon Musk like really does think he wants to hire me and pay me a lot of money. And my opinion on that is I don't think there's any, like you can say, you can be Elon Musk now. I'm going to trade spots with you. I'll work for you. Like you can tell me that and say I'm in charge of Tesla and all I'll say is, I'm leaving, dude. Like, I don't think you get it. Like there is no salary. Like I have to leave. Like I am an abused person. Like I don't think you understand it. It's like trying to tell Jordan Turpin, hey, you're going to have to go back to your house now. I don't want to go back to my house. Like I need to go find a house like where like I can have peace, and maybe that's in the rainforest in Australia, maybe that's in a field in Tuscany. I don't know. Maybe it's on a beach in Venice. And I all I know is I need to find peace, and like where I am now, it's like terror. Like I have this song. I live like my life's made of fear, and then I'm like, fuck it. Like I don't think you guys get it. Like my life is made of fear, and my behavior is the result of me constantly trying to reject the fear. Like I am constantly trying to not believe in the fear, and so like, does he know he's crazy? Does or not? Because I'm so afraid, I think I'm crazy. I want to think I'm crazy because my life's made of fear. It's better if I'm crazy, but it might not be, because they might lock me up in a mental hospital indefinitely because they might think that I'm a fucking psychopath. Because you never know how fucking big of quacks they have. Like if there's anything a person can think is that I don't understand my legal proceedings. Like you can, like if in the entire universe, there's one person that does not understand the legal proceedings, and it's the guy who is as close to a lawyer as it gets without being a lawyer. I mean, I'm just saying, but, alright, I'm out of here.